Hey, the Touch Collective. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, awesome day. Now, the energy that I was picking up on was the fact that there are some people that are not going to be expecting for you to be living the life that they so hardly try for you to not have, okay? Listen, they're not gonna be happy. They're gonna be real salty and real mad, okay? That's what I was picking up on, basically. They are not gonna be happy. Some of them, they didn't expect for you to move past the harsh times that they try to place on you, basically. Some of them did not expect for you to move past the hard times and make it to a stable life here. Some of them thought that you'd be stuck in this 10 of Swords kind of energy, having to hold on to every word that they said at you, having to hold on to every word curse, having to hold on to every physical abuse, having to hold on to every memory that was bad. These people thought that they would have you stuck in a loop, stuck in a cycle of, just toxicity, a cycle of depression, a cycle of sadness. These people thought that they'd be able to have you in a way that was just very much down on your knees, basically, just like this skeleton right here. They thought that you'd be down on your knees asking for help, crying all day, all night, not being able to really get back up on your feet. And turns out, that's not the case. It turns out they're seeing you head into a lot more into your life here. Look at that, toxic right at the top of the day. Meanwhile, they're stuck being toxic. Oh my gosh. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you're somebody that's a returning collective, then welcome and thank you for being here. Be sure to subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet, and support the Still Touch Collective. I have my PayPal up and my Amazon wish list. So right now I would love stickers and a journal to get into this tarot thing. Either way, let's get back to this reading, shall we? So yeah, these people are going to be seeing you, go after your dreams. They're going to be seeing you go after your goals. They're going to be seeing you really focused on the things that matter to you, the things that are going to bring you further in life. They're going to be seeing you more focused on that, and they won't have nothing to say. They won't have, a way of actually being happy for you almost again. Like, these people are just going to be feeling quite stuck. They're going to be feeling quite bad, whether this is for themselves or for the fact that they try to make you a sacrifice in their little games. They're gonna be feeling it. You see, the way that they wanted you to feel was, down on your knees, not so happy, and having to carry all these burdens, right? Whether this is, in people's face or, behind the scenes, not really wanting you to be happy behind the scenes. But it's them that's gonna have to carry all these swords. It's them that's gonna have to be on their back. It's them that's gonna have to reach for the things that they try to, the swords that they try to put on your back, and having to take them out by themselves, because guess who plotted and planned? It was them, it was not you. So it's all going back to all the swords that they try to throw at you. It's all going back like a boomerang. It's going back where it came from. It's giving heavy return to sender energy. And listen, I feel as if they won't be able to handle that. The times that they wanted you to be silenced, oh baby, they're the ones that's gonna have to be silenced. The times that they did not want you to tell your story, oh baby, now they're gonna have to be quiet and hear your story. The times that they try to make you feel some kind of way, oh now they're the ones feeling that kind of way. Because again, why would you make somebody not feel like themselves? Why would you treat somebody that was supposed to be by your side in a way that was just negative and not so uplifting? These people are realizing just how bad that they went about the situation. They're realizing just how wrong they went about the situation after the matter of the fact. And after basically seeing that you won in this case, after basically seeing that you got the better end of the stick, basically. So So I'm gonna get a few oracles here from What's the Vibe, and then we're gonna see what's up. Okay, let's see what's up. Listen, these people are gonna have to hide the fact that they don't see you. They're gonna have to hide the fact that they don't see you. This energy has been coming up a lot lately, and I had to put it to the side to see what's up, because here we are. So these people are gonna basically have to like pretend like they don't see you. Whole time they've been watching you, they've been seeing you. Whole time these people know that you're happy, that you're good in your life, and you did not change one bit. You are still the same person that they knew you to be. Meanwhile, they're gonna have to be, you know, again, they wanted you to be behind the scenes, crying, tears, all that type of stuff. Well, now they're the ones that's gonna be in the background, in the dark, possibly, you know, even be the ones that's in tears, in sadness, in depression, in stagnancy. What they wanted for you, they're getting 10 times more than that. Okay? Listen, these people's lives could be feeling very imbalanced, or, you know, this is just an illusion. This is like spiritual jail, basically. They could be going through spiritual jail, which is making, you know, their life not really be as balanced. You know, they could have the car, they could have the home, they could have the kids, the relationship, but I'm just getting inside their mind, it is not very well. I'm just getting, it's very possible that inside their mind, they're not really having that peace, that quiet. And, you know, they're having, I'm also getting like, some of them are gonna have to rebuild their life here. Some of them are gonna just be, maybe some of these, I'm getting some of them are going through so much spiritual, you know, like warfare because of what's been done or what's been said, to the point that their life has come crashing down and that they're gonna have to rebuild again. And they could be hiding the fact that this is getting to them, or they could just be hiding the fact that they have to rebuild their life and trying to pretend somebody that they're not, or they're trying to pretend like everything is okay. Whole time they feeling some kind of way. Whole time they're feeling as if, well, damn, is this the end of it? Is this the end of it? Is this the end of it? Yeah. I'm gonna get one more. Is this the end of it? And all they can do now is miss you. And miss what you came with. I feel as if, you know, these people knew that you would head far in life. These people knew the kind of power that you possess. These people knew where you were coming from, especially if you came from not having much, and then, you know, you were telling these people your plans, or you were telling these people what you wanted to achieve. I'm just getting like they knew that you were able to achieve and possess the things that you've always wanted here. And I'm just getting some of them could have actually, like, you know, planned against you, plotted against you, and they didn't think that you would make it through. They didn't think that you would pass through these obstacles that they placed themselves, and that now they're having to suffer in silence for, that now that they have to reap the repercussions for. They didn't think it would turn out to be like this. They didn't think that they would have to be the ones to carry the decisions of their you know, BS, basically. They thought that you would be the one to carry it. They thought that you would be the one to still be in your head, still be in your mind about it all. And turns out you're not. Turns out you don't even see that shit. Look at that. Burn bridges. Burn mother flipping bridges. Listen, when it comes to these kinds of messages, oh baby, I am all in, because what? Look at that. They know they toxic. They know they're just in their head like, damn, am I really toxic? Damn, what's gonna happen? Damn, am I ever gonna get out of this? Damn, like, what am I gonna do? Like, now they're the ones that in their head. What they wanted for you, they're experiencing, and they feel, listen, they could be really mad about you because of this. They could be really mad of you, about you, whatever. They could just be really mad, okay? And this is coming from masculine energies, and I'm definitely getting heavy abusive energy here, like physical abuse, or, you know, just the type of stuff here. Like, these type of people, they thought you wouldn't be happy in your life. They thought that they damaged you so much to the point that you wouldn't be able to recover. And I'm just getting, maybe you recovered, and not only did you recover, you have gotten back your good energy. You have gotten back the energy to, you know, really make your life be something, and, you know, make it go further here. They did not expect that. They did not even want that for you to begin with, because if they didn't expect it and then they plotted against you, guess what? They didn't want it either, motherfucking way. So yeah, they're feeling some kind of way, and now all they can do is miss you, miss what you come with, miss what you provided for them, you know, that hope that you provided for them, that, you know, that feeling that you made them feel like, yeah, I'm good. It's gone now. They're feeling this. They're not too good. They're not too happy. I'm telling you, they're not good. Okay. And this is because they know that they're in the wrong. These mother fledgers know that they are in the wrong. I'm gonna get one from here, and then I'm gonna get some more. Oh, we got two coming up. Listen, these people don't even know if they can trust themselves anymore. Like I said, they're probably going through spiritual warfare. They're probably going to, you know, spiritual jail in the mind, and it's like they can't trust themselves. They don't know what's going on. What is going on? They could be in their mind. Okay, I'm definitely getting like this could be past lovers, past relationship that's, you know, in this energy here, that's looking at you like, damn, I never thought that, you know, this person would make it out of this relationship and be in another relationship. I never thought that this person would be able to look past the hurt that I gave to them, and now they're living their life happily ever after. Okay, like these people really try their best to, you know, be with you, but be fake, and, you know, just come to you with problems and not really be real. And they thought that this would have, you know, had a lasting effect on you, or they thought that you guys would have been lasting together in this game, and that's not the case. That's not the case. No, is it? Definitely it is not the case. And they just have to be real with themselves now. They just have to be real with themselves, whether they like it or not. And, you know, in them being real with themselves, it just means that they have to take time out of their day to get themselves together. You know, they have to take time out of their life to get their lives together. And the more that they delay this, the more that they're gonna be late. So, you know, the faster that they heal, the quicker that they heal, and they choose to do that repeatedly until they actually get their ish together, then I don't think they'll be knowing a day of peace in their life until they actually choose to do better and heal. This child. Look at that. Look at that. It says love yourself, happiness, and get help. But I'm not taking that. They want your help. Bridges. Burn bridges, and bridges coming out, bro. Listen, they want to rekindle. Some of these people, they definitely want to rekindle and, you know, make things better, but they already burned the bridge. And, you know, the bridge is burned, but you can rebuild it, but it'll be a whole different bridge by then. You know, especially if this was a bridge that was already built years ago. Especially if this was a bridge that was built many years ago and then it broke and then it burned. It's very possible it might not be the same anymore. Okay, somebody needs to love themselves. Somebody needs to, you know, like I said, take time to heal themselves here. These people need to go heal themselves. They need to, you know, find a better coping mechanisms too, I'm hearing. They need better coping mechanisms. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely getting like they are definitely unhappy now that they see that they don't have no ins into your life, and they're also very much unhappy with themselves, seeing that, you know, you were a part of their happiness, you were a part of their balance, and now that you're no longer there, it's just giving, well, this is a problem. How do I go about this? How do I go about my life? Which path do I take? Again, you were probably showing these people the way. You probably had a lot going for yourself, or, you know, you told these people you had a lot going for yourself, or you wanted to achieve a lot, and they wanted to, you know, be on that bandwagon. They wanted to be there. They wanted to hold on to you for the things that you would get to. and they didn't have a chance to do that. They didn't get the chance to do that. They probably didn't even last long for them to really see you be in the energy of achieving your things here. They fucked up way before. Dang. Okay, Spirit. That's a lot of calls. I don't know if I'm gonna take all of them, bro. Yeah, I'm not taking all of that. But I'm gonna just skim through it and tell y'all what's up, though. So I'm definitely getting a masculine energy that was being very much over manipulative. Again, like I said, this could be a masculine energy now. Past lovers, that type of stuff. So I'm getting this masculine energy. They could really just be going through it financially, and they're pretending like they're not going through it financially. So somebody could just really be not in the best position financially, and they could have been using you financially. They could have wanted to use you financially, and it's given, like I said, they don't have a way into your life anymore. They can't use you anymore. They probably wanted to hold on to you until you reach a certain point in your life, until you reach some sort of income in your life, so that they could take it from you, so that they could use you for that. And it's given like, well, now what am I gonna do? The person that had all the ideas, the opportunities, is no longer in my life anymore. What am I gonna do? Who else has these opportunities? Like how the collective has the opportunities? Who am I gonna go to? Who am I gonna leech off of when it comes to finances? Who am I gonna, who do I know that got the money like that to give it to me? This energy that I'm getting, like some of them, they were really relying on you when it came to finances. And so like somebody's definitely like going through it right now, pretending like they're good, just being like overly like, yeah, I'm good with finances, yeah, I'm that rich guy. Or maybe they could also be be saying, yeah, I don't got money, this, that, and the third. The whole time they're well put together, and it's like, why you didn't have no money? How you look so well put together? It could be one of those things here, but finances are not really looking well on the other side of things for a certain masculine energy. Okay, again, past level. And then there's also this energy of, like things are not really going anywhere within somebody's life here. You are the one that had all the opportunities. You are the one that had all the possibilities. You are the one that had all the ideas, and they needed you for that. And it's like now they're stuck at a standstill, having to figure out what they want to do with their life, having to figure out which type of opportunities to go after, which ones are good, which ones are bad. I don't have the person to guide me no more. I don't have this person to tell me what's up. I don't have this person to tell me this is good for me. I should do this. I should take this opportunity. I should hold back on this opportunity. It's like someone was really looking for your guidance here. Overall, they were really looking for your guidance. Like really. Okay. And then we have another set of cards. Listen, this person knew that you had a lot going for yourself, or that you were going to be coming into a lot. They knew this. Somebody knew your happiness is not forged. Somebody knew that you know what you wanted to do in your life, and they wanted to take advantage of you. They wanted to take advantage of the fact that you knew your path, and they saw that they couldn't fool you. These people saw that they couldn't fool you out of going after the life that you always said that you would go after, or after the life that you knew that you deserved. These people thought that you would be stuck like Chuck on the things that they did against you, on the things that they said against you, and it turns out you're not. It turns out you're really well off in life. It turns out that you're actually moving in life. It turns out that you actually have a lot of good stuff on your plate. It turns out that you ain't stuck. It turns out that you're good after all. What happened? Why did things work out for you, collective? Why? I thought they'd be sad, depressed, and they feelings. I thought they'd have to carry all the burdens and the BS. And now you mean to tell me the person that got it all is actually about to have it all? You mean to tell me the person that was telling me that they're gonna achieve this, that, and the third is actually going to achieve this, that, and the third, and I won't be a part of it, and I won't be able to have my hand in it, and I won't be able to see it, I won't be able to, because I ruined it, my manipulative tactics because I ruined it by being a shitty person? Well, I guess, yeah. So they're like, wait for me to get my shit together, wait for me so that we can be long term, wait for me so I can get my responsibilities together, so I can get my life in order. The people that their life has, you know, gone to shit, or that they're having to rebuild, they're like, wait for me. There's another side to things. Wait for me, let me tell you my story, let me tell you what happened. But I'm just getting sob stories, and I'm also getting the victim mode. I'm just getting like, they want to play victim all of a sudden. Okay, they're like, be patient, wait for me, I'm gonna come back, but I'm gonna come back when things are better. I'm gonna come back when I'm good in my life. These people are not gonna be happy when they see you with somebody else romantically. Okay, some of these people, they're not gonna be happy that you're actually in a romantic connection here. Some of them won't be happy now. They won't be happy. They'll have to suck on your silence and be the fuck quiet though, and see you be loved on. See you be loved and you loving. They didn't want you to love, they didn't want you to be loved. Oh baby, they gonna watch it happen with somebody else. And it's gonna be their worst nightmare. You hear me? It's gonna be their worst nightmare. Okay? Some of them, they didn't even want to really take care of you. Touch your body right, take time with you, you know, like love on you, care for you, cater to you. But they're about to see you get that. They're about to see you get that. Okay, they're about to see you making it official romantically. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Some of them don't wanna admit that they're about to see you live your life, but it's gonna happen. The past is not gonna listen. The past is not gonna want to accept the fact that you're no longer there. Let's say it like that. They're gonna really be like wanting to deny the truth that's right in front of them. They're gonna be denying the fact that you're happy. They're gonna be denying the fact that you're happy with somebody else, other people. And this is why they might also be faking the life that they're living too, because they're not even happy with somebody else that's living their life. Listen, even if they did not come up against you, they had some sort of feelings towards you that they did not like about you. They had some thoughts about you that was not really lining up to their connection with you here. And I'm just getting these types of people, even if they didn't do anything to plot against you, it's the energy that they sent. And these types of people all together, the ones that sent stuff at you, came up against you, try to ruin you, all that type of stuff here, they're gonna want to deny the fact that you're actually happy in your life. They're gonna want to deny the fact that you're actually being loved by people in your life, and especially by a romantic partner. They're gonna want to deny your happiness here. Meanwhile, they're gonna be having to fake their life. Even if they're not rebuilding their life, they're gonna be, you know, having some hard feelings here. And these hard feelings, it's what's also gonna have them being a spiritual warfare, fighting spiritually in their mind, being in spiritual jail. Because why would you think weirdly about somebody? Why would you be throwing negative energy at somebody? Like, all that shit is gonna come right back to bite you in the freaking ass. And that's what's happening. Like, all the things that they try to judge you for, things that are just like really just humanly even, they're gonna have to sit there and go through that themselves. Think about the judgment that they try to place upon you here, collective. Like, it don't matter if it's to a degree of, you know, putting hands on you, to thinking negatively of you. People are gonna have to be rebuilding their life. People are gonna have to be going through spiritual warfare, be in spiritual jail, all because they're a hater, and all because they try to come up against you. Okay? And this is coming from past lovers, past friends, even family members, co-workers, all that type of stuff, because it's coming from many different places here. And of course, there's generally a masculine that's also in this energy, you know. Okay? Meanwhile, you're gonna be having all the things that you wanted. You're gonna be achieving the things you wanted. You're gonna be loved romantically, and you're gonna be loving romantically. Okay? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Listen, let me get a few more and then close this out. So yeah, listen, your person is gonna have this healthy obsession with you. Meanwhile, these people are gonna like secretly watch you, even if they don't want to admit that you're popping. Some of them are gonna, you know, be making secret accounts. Some of them are gonna be like, yeah, I remember when I remember when some of them, they love how you looking too. They gonna love how you gonna be looking in the future. They gonna love it. Listen, they still love your vibe. They still love how you coming, and they gonna love you even more. But again, they still gonna be haters too, and they gonna be faking that ish. Some of them are even gonna try and convert to being your friend. Some of them are gonna wanna try and convert to always being a supporter. Okay, and it's just giving to always use your discernment when it comes to this kind of stuff, especially if they're coming back into your life here. Because baby, you about to be popping, you about to be in front of many eyes to see. You're about to be loved right, you're about to be well taken care of. You're also about to achieve your goals. You're about to be achieving your dreams, all that type of stuff. You're about to be, you know, sitting pretty, sitting handsomely, traveling even. Pisces. You could be a Pisces, or Pisces is relevant. Either way, you better be looking real good. And meanwhile, those that plotted, schemed, and disliked you for no good reason are gonna have to watch you be happy, while they're gonna have to fake their happiness. Okay? This is what started the whole reading here. And this is what started this whole reading. Let me tell you something. You better be living real happily. Meanwhile, these people are in for a run. They're in for a run. Okay? They're in for a run. They better watch out for you, collective. Anyways, if you would like a personal and a private reading with me, be sure to book that in the Enchanted Appointments Unveiled form in the link in bio. And be sure to protect your energy. Be sure to always protect your space. Be sure to always protect your love, your life. You know, all those things matter in the long run here. And of course, be sure to take care of yourself and have an awesome, beautiful day or night. I'm gonna see y'all. Be sure to subscribe to the channel too. And comment 777 just because. And comment anything else you like. Have a great day. Deuces.